Hi everyone, I am Kancho and today we're going to have a look at one of our striking techniques that we in Tokon Shotokan Karate refer to as Mae Geri. Now before we begin, you need to understand that 95% of all Shotokan techniques are usually made up of a combination of other techniques. So when we look at Mae Geri, you're going to find that within Mae Geri there is Hiza Geri and the Ken Geri, nicely tucked away as you do the Mae Geri strike. So we're going to have a look at Ken Geri, how it's trained and applied, and we're going to do the same with Hiza Geri. And then we're going to move on to the full application of Mae Geri. And as we look at Mae Geri itself, we're also going to find that there are two different ways of doing Mae Geri. There will be the Kiyage way and the Kikomi way. Kikomi will be thrust kick and Kiyage will be a rapid retracting kick. Well, okay, let's start by taking a look at Ken Geri. Ken Geri is a basic self-defense technique. It's a kick between the legs or in the groin area. It's a low kick and it's practiced like this. We'll start from Zen Kutsudachi and just move forward, slight lift of the knee and extend it through to the front. Now the application of Ken Geri, very straightforward. He'll reach forward, try and grab my shoulders, and I will recline. Nice kick between the legs. The next one we'll be having a look at is Hiza Geri. It's a basic strike with the knee either to the chest or to the head of the opponent. It can also be between the legs, depending on the situation that you find yourself in. When we practice Hiza Geri in class, it'll look something like this. Now the application of Hiza Geri can be as a self-defense technique. So as he reaches towards me there, I can go between the legs, in the chest area, or straight into the face. If the opponent is not facing me, I can also use this as an offensive technique, delivering the first strike in a very dangerous situation. So I'm going to go from here and Hiza Geri into the lower back. Now, like I said in the beginning of this video clip, Mae Geri is basically a combination of these two that culminates into the forward thrust kick. I will have Hiza Geri moving forward, that will lead to Ken Geri, but in this scenario we'll look at Mae Geri, the straight forward kick. That'll look something like this. Now as we train it in the class scenario, we'll move from here. Now Mae Geri, generally in competition situations, are more directed towards the chew-down area of my opponent. So it'll be from here, straight into that area. In street fighting scenarios, Mae Geri can be directed at basically everywhere on his body. I can do straight to the knee, straight to the bladder area, straight to the stomach, or straight to the face. Now, like I said in the beginning of this video, there are two different ways of delivering Mae Geri. There would be Kiyage, a fast snap kick, and Kikomi, a thrust kick. Now, we'll start with Kikomi, the thrust kick. The idea is to not just drop my opponent, but try and get him away from me as far as possible. It'll look something like this. Taking a look at Kiyage, it's a much shorter, much faster Mae Geri. So mostly used in competition, so I can get speed, but also very effective in the street. If the opponent is close enough, it'll look something like this. So let's now take a look at a street fighting scenario or self-defense scenario where I'm not just using Mae Geri, but all three of these kicks. Since they are there already, we'll start from here. He'll reach for my shoulders there. I will reply, groin, chest, Mae Geri, kick on me. Right? A little extra is also to realize that you have to train your Mae Geri or your kick strikes at different distances. So what we usually do in class training is to be as close as you can to your opponent, nicely open, and start with a very fast kiahe kick to the stomach at a very close distance. Then moving slightly back, and again, slightly back, and again, slightly back, and again, slightly back, and then again. This way of training will allow you to be ready to deliver your Mae Geri at any distance. Another way of delivering Mae Geri would be to utilize Mae Geri using the front foot to kick in, or to do the Yoritobi Mae Geri, or just the Tobi Mae Geri. Tobi meaning jump. So it'll look something like this. And then finally, we'll have a look at something that we would call Ren Geri, which is also Mae Geri, but instead of pulling my foot back or putting it down in front, I'm going to repeat the kick 2 or 3 times. It'll look something like this. Well, okay, now we had a look at Mae Geri. We also saw that Mae Geri is made up of 2 other kicks, Hiza and Ken Geri. And so next time, we'll have a look at how you can defend yourself against somebody that is deploying Mae Geri against you. Always remember, speed is absolutely essential. Speed is power and speed is success. The more you practice it, the faster your techniques will become, and the more effective fighter you will become.